Quantum Conversations, your portal to the inner realms. Access infinite possibilities, infinite mastery, and infinite love. Mind-expanding, heart-opening conversations with some of the greatest spiritual teachers, luminaries, and healers of today's world. Usher in new earth by living in your sacred heart. Quantum Conversations is brought to you by AcousticHealth.com, home of music from the universe, online healing retreats, and this program. Claim your free registration to daily shows at AcousticHealth.com. AcousticHealth.com, your portal to the inner realms. Our program starts shortly. Welcome to another Quantum Conversation, brought to you by AcousticHealth.com. I'm Loren Gailey, and I invite you to sit back as we enter the quantum realm, that space of the greater part of you. It is your connection to infinite possibilities, infinite potential, and infinite mastery. And welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here and joining in our space together. We are going quantum as we talk about sound healing. My guest today is voice sound healer Dawn Crystal, who joins us once again to work on complete total body rejuvenation with stem cell renewal. This is divine source code sounds coming through our guest, and these have been felt palpably by those who receive them. And we look forward to you receiving these God frequencies via sound today with Dawn Crystal. Let's say aloha, Dawn Crystal.
A big aloha mahalo. Loren, thank you so much for the introduction. I am just always humbled and grateful to be with you and here with our soul family. So thank you for that, and thank you for everybody who is here now and who's on the replay. I just want to say thank you, and I'm so grateful and happy to be here. As always.
Oh, yes. Well, we are so happy to have you here today. We are actually going to receive a clearing from you on the coronavirus or the COVID morphic field. We're going to cleanse that because that affects the upper chakras, the heart, the voice, the mind, the thoughts, and you're going to work with us on that. We're also going to go really deep in the physical body, as this covers the whole gamut of that which could be affected in our bodies on that physical level when we're talking about stem cells. So let's first start with stem cells and what you're doing with this work. This is very interesting. We are regenerating, rejuvenating, revitalizing, and restoring.
Yeah, well, I think this is really important. I mean, aging in general, and of course, I think people, Loren, have heard of stem cell therapies. I mean, a lot of people, I would say the more like Hollywood and stuff. You've heard of them. Stem cell therapy. A lot of these Hollywood people who have lots of money spend anywhere, everybody between $10,000 and $25,000 just for a stem cell therapy treatment, which is really popular. But I look at it, I've been guided, I would say, from my higher self to really activate this within ourselves and really renew our own stem cells using the highest frequency of the divine creator, which is called God or source, whatever your word for the creator is. And of course, I really mastered it is I really work on myself, everybody, not just sharing it, but I also work on myself to really bring in my use. And I've been doing that for a while, and I think it's really to shows in the way I look, even in my pictures, they're not really, that's me. I mean, that's really me, who I am. So, and I really look younger than probably I am. And the reason, and I feel it too, it's not just looking younger, everybody, it's about feeling good in our bodies, okay? So what I did is I just brought the frequencies to you today, and we'll be talking about it, of course, with some callers if they call in. I can help you in some areas, because the stem cell frequencies that will be in the program that we'll be talking about later that I'll be offering is going to deal with a lot of different issues, everybody, in your life. So, by renewing our stem cells, especially with divine source energy or God frequencies, is also going to help people. If you just give you some examples, if you're one of these people, if you're someone who has chronic pain in your body, this would really support you, what we're talking about here, and especially chronic sleep issues. I know especially people right now with all the world stuff we talked about doing a COVID morphic field cleanse. We'll do that clearing in a little bit, but that's also talking about people just in general, sleep issues. If you have that, any tiredness that some of us sometimes have, this will also help address that. A lot of people walk around with no vitality. Of course, we're going to address that today. Sagging, droopy, wrinkled skin. This will also assist you in really helping you really turn around your that if it's something that you've just kind of inherited, or you just kind of you had a really stressful life and you just have that happening to you. Poor wound healing. You know, a lot of people sometimes have this issue. Some people are diabetic. I know have that issue too. Just kind of the wound healing not being really happening quick enough. So this is really going to help you with that. And people, especially with scars, will also benefit from this. Poor circulation problems, everybody. This is a really big one. This is not just for old people. This is for younger people too. Numbness, bruising, discoloration of the skin. This is another really important topic and a thing we'll be addressing here. We can address with this program. Worsening eyesight, everybody. This is not for any age, gender. This is for everybody, especially as we age. A lot of people have that issue of just declining eyesight. And tired and sore after exercise, everybody. This really can help you really recuperate and regenerate after your exercise. Okay, so that's awesome, huh? Awesome. This is positive. Waking up groggy and tired. Oh, this is going to help everybody. Waking up and feeling groggy and tired, that's another big one. A lot of people just, I don't know how many, we're talking about, there's a lot of people, and nothing wrong with having caffeine in the morning, but, I could tell you, I used to go to Loren, I used to drink a lot of coffee at one time in my life. This is before I was awake and doing the work I'm doing, and I used to really live on coffee, okay, be at that Starbucks line. I'm proud to say today that I do live caffeine-free. I drink tea, but nothing wrong with coffee. I like it, but this is going to help you if you really are codependent on that. You might not need it, okay? And hopefully, you just drink it because you enjoy it, not because you need it for the extra boost, okay? Because that really just crashes you anyway, everybody, at the end, after a while. Brain fog. Oh, very big one for everybody. Memory issues, concentration. If you're one of those people, this will really assist you. Now, I can tell you just from stem cell research and everything, everybody, I'm not a doctor, okay, so just letting you know. I'm just telling you I just have a gift, and I know how to bring in frequency to really shift and change the body and really renew the body in accelerated rates. That's what I'm really known for, everybody, besides being a pain release expert. I could tell you this program in stem cell therapies and everything, and this will also help you if you've had any spinal cord injuries in the past. Again, I don't make any medical claims, but I could tell you it will help you. Any diabetes, any Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, heart disease, if you've had strokes, any burns, cancer, you're on the right call. This will just basically overall renew your stem cells to help your body to fight any illnesses. And of course, this is also going to help you with pain relief and inflammation of the body. Inflammation of the body, everybody, is number one as far as creating disease, okay? So we really, that's what I'll be doing with some of the callers today, is really getting your life force energy. I know that was on the, what we mentioned on the call before, is that we really need to get our life force energy, everybody, accelerated in our bodies, because a lot of times, stagnation happens in the body. You could have had surgery sometime in this lifetime. You could have had injuries, trauma that happened in your body that really, created I call it some kind of blockage in your natural flow of your life force that actually everybody, we're all born with life force energy, and a lot of times it gets blocked up. Even in the most healthiest people I work with, Loren, actually have some kind of stagnation in their bodies. And of course, people who are more active can actually if you're actually in a good health to do that and actually keep your body moving and healthy, great. Bless your heart. But a lot of people out there, including myself years ago, I too had some issues in my body, and I wasn't able to move my body. And of course, I had to, this is part of this. One reason why I came out with this, because there was a part of my life, Loren, where I wasn't able to be active, and I had to learn how to heal myself. So by doing that and working on me is how I learned. And of course, my gifts from the Divine Creator, that is how I learned with the frequencies that I call it my sound healing that come through my voice, and it's in everything I do, including my recordings, really help accelerate the healing. And I could really put that towards what we're talking about today. In every program I bring, I usually always bring in certain frequencies in order to work on whatever we're addressing today. So today is going to be a complete stem cell renewal, everybody. And I've really addressed, I mean, this is pretty much for everybody, Loren. And I'm just very excited and very happy to bring it here today. And I hope, we can work with some callers and see how they feel about really me helping them, Loren, with their life force. Because I know it sounds so simple, Loren, and I have the gift and ability to really rapidly clear any blockage in the body within moments, seconds, even, within like 2 minutes of me doing mini sessions. I call mini healings. And really getting your life force moving in the body. That really helps tremendously to start helping your body help itself. Okay, because Loren, one thing about me, and you know me for years, I'm very integrity. And I'm all about empowering people is what I'm here to do. Empowering people so they can take their own control of their own health of their life and help their own body do the work to start healing yourself. Now, again, sometimes we need some help, okay? That's what my gift is. But I really want to empower you and your body to really start taking care of you and really live the rest of your life the way you want to live, everybody, with full vitality, not looking to age that you think you're supposed to look at a certain age, and really I call it just kind of bringing yourself back to where you want to be. Because if we get our bodies healthy, we're infinite beings, everybody. We're from the Divine Creator. We don't have to be a certain way at a certain age, okay? Even if you've had some trauma and some injury, this is what I'm here today, to help you turn back the clock and really help your body start healing itself naturally. And I'm really passionate about this, and Loren knows me very well. And I can really, assist. So this is what I'm here today to do. So how's that sound, Loren?
I can't believe you don't drink coffee. This is just your natural energy from you doing this work. And everyone, I want to just say that this is Dawn Crystal, just a tad bit under the weather.
Yes, I am. Yeah, thank you. I am, and that is true. I probably don't show, but hey, you know what? I live in a physical body, everybody, just like everybody else. So I don't have an exemption. I don't have any special exemption for not being physical at times, because we do have a physical body we do need to take care of, including myself. So
yes,
thank you,
and that's why. Well, you are welcome. That's why we are going to honor your time and your space today, and we're going to try to take as many callers as we can. You work interfacing directly with them. You do offer personal sessions in your special offer that we're going to talk about today, but I wanted to say as well that this is you not feeling 100%, but it is just a testimony to you, the energy work that you're able to help yourself with and also others. So it's beautiful. Do you want to start? Okay, so we're going to do a quick clearing here, a cleanse from the COVID morphogenic field or the morphic field. And I want to invite our listeners, if you are joining us via YouTube or whatever platform you're listening on, please, if you'd like to ask Dawn a question or to work on you, join us by web call. Go to our website on the link available, and when you join, it'll ask you to join by web call or phone or broadcast. Join by web call or phone, and you can hit *2 to raise your hand, and that will allow Dawn to actually take your question and your call. All right, so Dawn, let's get right to this. We are increasing life force. Your God frequencies that you channel with your voice are carried on the intention that you bring as well. You are a medical intuitive. That is carried on the sound waves and amplifies the energy. As quantum science is investigating this, it's identified this as scalar energy even. So it's beautiful what's going on here, not to think too much about it, but to really simply feel what happens when we allow ourselves to receive these energies, feel them as they move through your body. Let's start with the COVID morphic field cleanse, Dawn.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so this is really good, everybody, and why I decided to do this, even though it's a little bit maybe not off the topic of what we're working on today, is because we all need it. Okay, even if you're doing a really good job not listening to the news and the media and all that, that's fine. And I highly suggest you do, but it's up to you, of course. We're still picking it up on just a planetary level, okay? Because we're all connected, everybody. And as best as you can to keep your boundaries or your healthy boundaries up and all that stuff. That's great and all. But we're still picking it up, especially, Loren, people who are empaths. Okay? People who are very sensitive, especially those, but even people who are not. Okay? I do this work every day, everybody, clearing people. That's my personal sessions. I'm doing them every day with people. And I can tell you, everybody I work with right now, I'm clearing this from everybody. So I'm going to do just a general clearing for everybody who's listening now and also on the replay. And the energies, of course, are active. Always, from the start of the call, I set up the calls always with the highest frequency. So you can know that when you're listening to this, live or not, you're always receiving, okay? Whatever your highest, I always like to say whatever your highest good is, okay? And what you're needing at that moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do some simple clearing. This is actually powerful because I do use my voice, and anybody who's new to me knows that I can get a little loud, okay? And this loud is not to be obnoxious. This loud is actually high frequency divine energy coming through me so I can actually clear not just everybody here, but who's going to listen in the future, okay? So the divineness knows that works through me, which is God, okay? Or source, whatever your word is. So let's go ahead and put our attention right now, just starting everybody, we're going to just clear the upper chakras, which is so important, okay? This is the energy centers above the seventh chakra all the way up, okay? All the way up your upper chakra, okay? To, I call it the infinite, okay? So we want to clear all those channels. So you have a clear channel right to the divine infinite in yourself, okay? So let's go ahead and put your attention, everybody, right at the top of your head while I make some different tones. Sounds, I call it through my voice sound healing. And I'm bringing in frequency, even though my sounds may sound the same. They're all different frequencies. And I'm going to be belting out a loud sound here, not to startle you, but it's going to be clearing a lot of energy, okay? And if you're busy right now, everybody, right now, driving, multitasking, you can maybe take a moment just to be quiet or sit for a moment, or you can come back later and listen to the replay because you might get a little bit altered, everybody, and we want everybody to be, take responsibility for ourselves and be safe, okay? All right, let's go ahead and start right now at the top of our crown chakra, everybody, releasing energy right up into the light above your head. You don't have to be a very good visual person. Just trust and know that the highest order is happening here. And let's begin right now. Let's begin. Just breathe and let it go. Let it go. Okay, sorry to startle you, but I needed to do that. Let it go. Breath, everybody. Even if, some of you might feel that, some of you might be just kind of in your mind, and that's fine. Just take a deep breath and just trust to know what's happening, just releasing right now everything that was kind of at the top of your head above to your upper chakras, okay? All the way up to the infinite. We're just clearing all that channel right now. It's all releasing. Any distortions, anything blocking that, even emotions are being cleared Okay, let's go down to our third eye, everybody. Let's do a little third eye activation. Make sure our third eyes are clear. So let's do that right now, right in the middle of your forehead. Everything's still going up in the light above your head, okay, as I'm making sound. Let's do that right now. Okay, just take a deep breath, everybody. Just let it go. All right, I just want to drop down to our heart right now because it's all about keeping our hearts open to receive. Receiving and giving love is really important, okay? So let's just put down somebody in your life right now that you love in your heart. It could be the world, it could be Earth, planet Earth. Just something that you want to nourish so the divineness can actually, I call it plant seeds and water that, nurture that for you. So whatever means something to you, just put that in your heart as we open our hearts to receive and give, but also receive for ourselves. We just need to give, it's a give and take of life, okay? We want to keep that flow going for you, so this will also help you with your abundance, believe it or not. Okay, so let's do that right now in the heart chakra, and let's begin right now. Let's begin. Opening the channels now. Okay, let's just take a deep breath in between these activations, everybody, into the belly, easy and effortless. And exhaling it out, easy and effortless on the out breath. Just let it go. Don't have to worry. Don't need even know what it is. It's just leaving, releasing whatever's ready to be released. Let's go ahead and bring in your personal power, everybody. Coming in from your crown chakra, from the, I call it from your divineness, all the way through your crown chakra. It's going to fill your body up from the inside out with this nourishing, beautiful divine light that you are. Renewing your stem cells, bringing healing light to any areas of your body, filling you up from the inside out, all the way from your head, everybody. As I start making sound, it's going to go down your feet, and it's going to ground to the beautiful planet that we're on right now called Mother Earth. And just imagine that happening right now as I make this sound of grounding for your, I call it your vital life force energy and your personal power. So let's do that right now. Let's receive. Oh, beautiful. Let's take another deep belly breath, everybody, into the belly, easy and effortless. And exhaling it out, easy and effortless on the out breath. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, so enjoy that. Again, the energy will continue working on you beyond this short time, so it might go on all day. Receiving, you might feel more later today if your mind is a little busy. So just know and trust that the highest order, divine order is happening here, and enjoy. So thank you, Loren, for allowing me to share that, and I appreciate everybody who participated.
Well, we received that, and we thank you, Dawn Crystal. That was so nurturing, so caring, so tender. Some of the sounds that came through, those are the words that came to mind for me. Just felt so held in that. So we hope everyone is truly feeling refreshed, actually. And cleansed. All right.
Beautiful.
Let's go. We mentioned that Dawn Crystal is a medical intuitive. And when you watch the way that she interacts with our clients, let's say, or those she's assisting with, you will see how she works. It is quite amazing what she picks up on. So let's have some callers. Again, if you would like to ask Dawn Crystal to look at you, to give you some frequencies, to see where you might be blocked or need help, please join us on acoustichealth.com on the webpage, live on air, and you can join by web call and raise your hand, or you can join by phone. Let's go to Hayden Heights, New Jersey, area code 856. Hi, caller. You're unmuted. What's your name, please?
Hi, it's Liz. Thank you so much.
Hi, Liz.
I was wondering if I could get some healing assistance for some sores that I have at my left inner ankle that just don't seem to want to heal well. Areas, other parts of my body seem to heal okay, but these, I feel like they're almost infected, and I'm using a topical antibiotic, and I'd love support for my blood and for that area and my skin.
Yeah. Hi, Loren.
Too.
What's your name, sweetheart? This is Dawn. Welcome to the call.
Thank you. It's Liz.
Oh, hi, Liz. Sorry, I didn't get that. Okay, quick question for you. How long have these sores been going on in your lower ankles?
Well, only really bad the last 2 weeks. They were, the area had some little broken capillaries under the skin, but they weren't really sores. But so the circulation wasn't good there, but the sores weren't really there for they've been there.
Well, I see that. I've seen that. How's your activity level as far as walking? Are you able to be active or no? And there's no test here. I just want to know the reality of what you're able to do.
Well, it's a lot improved, so I'm able to walk a lot of times, but they're about 5 to 7% of the time I get real pain and I can't.
In your lower ankles, you mean you get pain, or the whole body?
Yeah, like in my heel. And
I'm just looking into it. I don't want to get you anything, but does anybody else in your family have this? Because I'm picking up on hereditary for this. Has anybody else had issues with their circulatory system? Because that's what I'm picking up from your mom's side of the family.
My mom passed away from kidney disease, and my dad had heart problems. So
okay, well, it's coming in from your mom's side 2 generations back. But I'd like to come and work on you if you don't mind. It's just something that we could just kind of move. I can see blockage, so I'll do my best to. What I call this right now is I call this a mini healing. Okay, so please know I'll do my best to do as much as I can. Okay, that's what I always want to be realistic. Okay, so first thing I want to do, Liz, is so we'll do our best right now. I want you to imagine that. Have we worked together before?
No, just on the calls.
Oh, okay, so I've worked with you before in mini healings, right?
Yes.
You sound familiar. Have I helped you in the past? Just curious. Because you called back, so I imagine I helped you somewhere.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I figured if I didn't help you, you wouldn't be here. But I just wanted to see if I helped you in the past, that's all.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, let's go ahead and just hold some divine light above your head of the divine creator. And just imagine, and right now, we're going to bring in some energy of light to heal you, but we're also going to clear up the stagnation that's in your body. That's kind of hereditary. But whatever the case is, we're not going to judge it. We're going to love it, okay? We're just going to love it. Because really, things do show up at times, and we're going to nourish it. We're going to nurture it with love and see what happens here. So you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So just imagine that happening. Now everything's going to be flowing up and out of your head. So it's going to be coming from your feet up, okay? As I'm making sounds. So you might feel some energy moving the opposite way, which is a little different than when it normally flows, but that's the way I work sometimes, okay? So let's just do that for right now for a moment. I'll ground you when we get done. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Let's begin. Let's just begin with some sound. Just receive. Receive your highest good. Okay, you have heavy energy above your head. Did you just feel that release? Sorry about my dog barking. Can you hear the energy releasing? I feel it.
I just felt like a chill. I felt like a chill.
Yeah, well, I just released a ton of energy at your head. So just let's keep clearing. Imagine energy going up now. Can you feel some flow starting?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah? Okay, well, I'm still going down to your ankles right now. Lots of, yeah, it's almost like do you feel like you have something like attached to your ankles at times?
Yeah.
It almost looks like handcuffs to me. So I don't know. Is there somebody in your life that you're not seeing eye to eye with or something? Because it's almost like it could be ancestral. I'm just not really judging it, but I can see it almost looks like two handcuffs to your ankles. Does it feel like that?
Yeah, that actually what I told another person over the weekend was it feels like a vice grip. I could almost picture something metal.
Yeah, I see everything. Okay, well let me see what I could do on this right now. Let me ask you this. Are you married or single?
I'm married, but I think it's my stepmother.
Yeah, woo! I would say, my dear, yes. Please know that people, don't always do the best things intentionally, but just know that you need to keep your healthy boundaries up, okay? Because you're a beautiful divine being, a light being, and you need to really keep some protection around yourself. Let me clear that. Not saying that's all of it, but that's some of it.
Oh boy,
releasing it now. Do you allow me to release this, whatever this is?
Yeah.
Just say yeah. Okay, good. Let it go.
Yep. Oh my God.
Well, let it go. Yeah, just let it go. Nobody has the right to do that to you. You just let it go. I'm releasing it. You send love to that person, but you don't need to, it's up to you how you want to handle it. I'm not here to do that, but I'm just going to help you release it, okay? I just don't want it to come back, okay?
Yep.
So that's what I'm telling you. You have to keep your healthy boundaries. Is it getting lighter?
Yeah.
Yep, it's leaving. It's releasing. And they're able to get that because you have something hereditary there, but it doesn't matter. I try to stay out of the story. I'm just releasing it, okay? Okay, I have good flow going there now. Can you feel that?
Yeah. It's a lot loose.
Yeah, it is. But I'm letting you know one thing. Everybody here, including you and everybody, myself, we're always responsible for our energy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I'm a healer, and I just released it for you. But you just have to be aware that you do have to, because you do have people in your family that or somebody you might be related to that's throwing negative energy at you. So you just need to be aware of that and kind of, put some light around yourself or do something you need to do every day, okay?
I do. I thought I had done enough. So
well, it's okay, but I'm just letting you know, I'm a soul reader, and your soul's telling me that to tell you. So, just set your boundary or intention every day you wake up. Don't just do it once and then think it's done. I would actually be doing it every day, okay, for you. And your soul says that I just cleared it, so it is totally clear. I want you to feel in your body right now before we hang up, Liz, and see how you're starting to feel, because I cleared a very heavy energy. Of course, we did the COVID morphic field, but you had a little bit more above your head. Now I got some life force energy moving through you. Are you aware of that?
I feel like a little chill up in my upper body, but and I also feel like the ankle feels quite a bit looser. I mean, there's still a lot to go, but it's like 80%.
It's like you've been bound up for a while. So it's called cellular memory. I'm working, just so you know, everybody, I work beyond the physical conscious mind. So our physical bodies need time to catch up, and this is where the releasing happens. That's why I mentioned before in the call that because we do hang up and we do a mini session, it doesn't just stop because we stop talking, okay? So the energy will go pretty much all day. And see what happens there, because it's been going on for a while, so your body, your cellular memory of your body is just kind of used to it. So this is just a sampling of my work, but I can tell you, you got a big shift in just like 2 minutes, okay? And I'm being very serious. I did a lot of work. I do a lot of work in a very short period of time. So that's why I can work like in 2 minutes and really change people and shift people really significantly. And that's what I did for you. And I cleared a lot of heavy, dense energy off you as well.
Thank you so much.
Bless you, Liz. Well, thanks for being on the call.
Oh, thank you, Loren. Thank you, Dawn. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Liz. That was very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Next up, we're going to go to your neck of the woods, Dawn, Hilo, Hawaii, down on the Big Island. Hi, caller. You are unmuted. Hi, what's your name?
Aloha, Lauren and Dawn. It's Amber Rose. It's been a long time.
Hi, Amber. Welcome. So Dawn is here.
Yes, I'm so grateful I've connected to you both before, and I've had a long journey since. But I'm calling in because, you know, we can get to the point where we become our own healers, and I've been having a blind spot happening. And I just felt called to come on the call and see if Dawn can tune in and help me see what I'm not willing to see, or move it on a cellular level so I can shift.
Well, that's what I'm here for. You know, I always say in life, we can actually be our own healers, but, you know, that's why we're all like, all of us is, even healers are just in people, we all have a specialty. You know, it's like I bring a gift of a specialty when people know I'm the right person. So I'm glad that you felt within yourself to say that, hey, maybe I just need to call in. And of course, this isn't my gift to you because it's a mini session. So we could see what's coming up for you, and where do you feel stuck right now, Amber Rose? And then I'll see what your soul says to me as well. I communicate with your soul.
Yeah. I used to be on the calls all the time where we're seeking and searching, and I've done a lot of work, but I find that I'm having difficulty letting myself expand. Like, I'm really stepping into my gifts and being a shaman and many other things, but I'm just blocked. And I liked what you said about the cellular level, because it goes beyond the mind or all of that. And I have been having these heart and stomach populations the last couple of days and catching my breath, and I felt it even more strongly connecting with you, and I feel like you're the person who can help me move that. You're the soul that can help me see.
Absolutely. Well, you're very tuned. I'm glad, because my vibration or my frequency is what your soul is needing in your body. So thank you for listening to yourself and hearing that. I'm actually seeing a child. So your inner child, did you have a rocky start in this lifetime?
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay then. Well, you know, I just want you to know something here, because I know that we're all on this really accelerated, you know, journey, path, whatever you want to call it, of this ascension. But, you know, we get to different levels where, you know, we get to a different level like you are. You're about ready to maybe kind of cross over to a different vibration. And there's little parts of us sometimes that are like, you know, some parts of our being maybe are just saying, I'm not really sure about that. Okay? And it's not for us to say, oh, God, you know, it's taking so much time, I want to get here, because this is part of the journey, everybody. We need to love ourselves while we're on this journey, because there's things for us to learn, and there's wisdom, and that's part of us being a physical body. And of course, we're accelerating. Of course, we're doing all the work, and you're really on I call it on the high spiritual fast track, you might want to call it. But there's just some parts of our being that need nurturing. And I have to say, even with my journey, Amber, I grew up in a very hard childhood. I had to take and I still do at times where I have to take a step back and really see what's going on with the inner child. Do you see what I'm saying? Even though we're obviously merging with that, but we have to keep them on board as well. Does that make sense?
Completely.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
reconciled
So
recently with my father, and that's brought up a lot for me.
Let's back up. Let's back up. I didn't hear that. What did you say with your father?
I reconnected and reconciliated with my father.
Oh.
He especially traumatized me for a long time recently.
How do you feel about that where you're at as an adult? How do you feel about it? Is it good, or is it just kind of does it feel like does it feel like it kind of healed something with you, or maybe healed? I would say just healing some part of your heart.
It is, and I'm also learning that it's okay to he's not to attach him as a human father, but to see who he is now, and not to be attached to the story. So to speak.
But you're doing. Yeah, sorry to butt in. Your soul's talking to me. Your soul talks like really, really fast. That's probably one reason why I talk fast, because I have to keep up with the energy from what your souls are. When I get on the calls, everybody, I actually have an ability to connect with your higher self, and your souls know I can hear it. So they will talk beyond supersonic speed to me, and I have to keep up with that. You know what I'm saying? And then be in the physical body to translate it to you. So it's really amazing how I'm just kind of working on all my senses here. But your soul's telling me that yes, that is. But you're doing a good job looking at him from that perspective. But you also have a kind of still part of your being that's a little bit how can I put it? Still kind of traumatized from that, because even though you've done a lot of work, we still have little. I don't know, I like to call it shadow parts of our being that are still kind of like, that's part of the journey, that we need to, kind of heal those parts of our being that come up at times. You know what I mean? So you're doing everything right. So I'm just going to help assist you a little bit, heart chakra healing with them, of your inner child, all ages of you right now, okay? And bring a little bit more flow and out of, wherever you're fragmented, I'll kind of bring amending to the fragmentation, okay, that you're experiencing right now on a physical level, because that's what you're feeling. So just be loving with yourself, because your inner child is part of you, but you're doing really good on an adult level and a spiritual level, but there's still parts of your being that still need some work, and that's part of it, okay? And that's for me too. I mean, I'm still working on myself as well, okay? Everybody has a different life story, and everybody has different traumas, okay? So I don't really look at healing as cookie cutter for anybody, and that's what my gifts are. I can work with anybody with any situation. Okay, so you ready, Amber Rose?
I am.
Okay, let's bring in some light, and I'm going to go ahead and do the heart chakra activation with your inner child. Is that good with you?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Okay, and this is what I'm being asked to do, so I won't do anything, believe me, unless it's your highest good, okay?
I trust in that. Thank you.
All right, let's do that right now. Hold the light of the divine creator above your head to the best of your ability. Let's bring in some light and some love and clearing and activation. I'm just calling it bringing you back into wholeness. So let's do that right now with these sounds. Receive. Do you feel some energy moving up and out? Just clearing out the channels right now for you. Bringing the light to her and all ages of you right now, Amber Rose, in your heart chakra, with every age of you from birth to where you're at right now in your heart chakra, bringing connection to your divine source self or God present self, whatever you go by for the creator, bringing mending any fragmentation, disconnection right now for you, where you're at right now in this moment, bringing the light to her. So let's bring it in her heart right now. So she really, really updates your records and really knows who you are. But let's just kind of help your inner child right now, bringing unconditional love and light to her in her heart. There's some sadness that wants to come from you, so you might feel it later. It's just a release. It's your inner child wanting to express. Okay, great. You just got it all the way down to your feet as well. Take a deep breath, Amber Rose, and tell me how that feels.
That feels amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Did you feel the shift?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have a really good cry.
Yeah, you do. And I just started to release the trapped emotions. Please just allow. This is like a cleansing. So if you need to cry after we hang up, I honor that and I love you because that is what your soul is wanting you to do. Is just allow her to express. You understand, right? Of unconditional love.
I completely do. I appreciate you, and everything you said made sense. We can forget as we have care, right? To take care of ourselves as well.
Oh, my pleasure. Well, this is what you were needing, and I just had the ability to tap in. Your soul says, I need this frequency. So I just know what frequencies you needed right at this moment. So, Amber Rose, I just want to send so much love and light to you, and thank you for being doing your work, and honor that with you and your beautiful light that you are on this planet. So just thank you for allowing and trusting in my work to serve you at this moment, okay? And I want to wish you a beautiful, blessed day on Hawaii, the Big Island.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ms. Lauren.
Thank you, Amber. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Healing on a quantum level with the tears. Beautiful, beautiful, Dawn. So we're going to go right to it. You know, I want to just say that we are all benefiting from listening to you work with Amber. It was really interesting to feel the emotion coming up for Amber, and I wonder if others felt that too. If they did, then they too are clearing. And this actually helps us clear for the collective too, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely, Lorraine. Absolutely. There's no coincidence here today. And any calls, really.
Right.
That we're doing.
Yeah.
There's a reason for everything.
So we're going to Kalamazoo, Michigan, area code 269. Hi, this says Melissa. Is this Melissa?
Yes, it is. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Yes, I will just say that, I definitely felt that on the last, definitely. That inner child work was just beautiful, and I just felt like, you know, my inner child was also at that same time, and it was so interesting when you mentioned the collective, because as I was taking that in and feeling that divine love as well, it's like it expanded, and I could just feel that it was just like, you know, filling up everyone. It was just really beautiful. So, Dawn, thank you for the work you do. And another thing, I have been just, it's so funny because even this morning I was in so much pain and I was crying, and I thought, you were the first person I thought of, and I thought, oh, I thought if I could just connect with Dawn, I know I'd be okay.
You're so sweet.
This just feels like such a divine appointment. Lauren, thank you for calling on me. I just feel so blessed. Thank you. So
what can I do for you today, Melissa? How can I serve you? And thank you for being here. And I thank you for that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome from my heart.
Me too.
I will say that I have been really, I don't know, I've been like almost cocooned in doing really, really, really deep trauma work. And what's happened for me over the last week is that some old things, some cervical stenosis and some spinal stenosis and hips and things that I thought had been healed are just like back with a vengeance. So I'm in serious like pain in my low back, sciatica, and I mean like where I can't walk or function or do things. Yeah, and I've been losing feeling in my fingers, in my hands, especially the left side, and that's like related to my back. But there's something, I mean, something has gotten triggered, and I just would love if you could, my permission to check in with my soul and see what's going on and what I bring in here to the table to be, you know,
Yeah. Melissa, you sound familiar to me. Have we talked before, sweetheart?
We talked on a call with Lauren.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
wonderful. Well, thank you for being back again. Quick question. You had some trauma as a child?
Yes.
Was there any physical abuse or just verbal abuse?
No, there was physical too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's just something there. And is it mainly? I'm looking at it's kind of affecting your hip area, right?
Yeah, mostly the left hip, but it's my sacrum and it rotates from left.
Well,
to right.
it's kind of twisted. It's actually twisted. I can see your back. It's twisted. I would like to help you untwist it. It's just so old. I want to be untruthful. Melissa, please be loving with yourself right now. And I know it's very frustrating. This is where I used to get really caught into this because I've had a lot of trauma in my life, everybody. And at times when things are coming up to be healed, just like for you and the last caller, Amber Rose, it's just things are going to come up at times. You might have thought she's healed it or cleared it, and then another level comes up. You're like, wow, I thought I was over this. You know what I mean? And it can get a little frustrating. But I just want to keep your vibration up high, and just your soul's telling me that you're doing everything right. It's just a deeper level of you that's really coming up for healing, and it's kind of causing some pain, which is true, yes. And it's happened to me like this before. When I'm saying your back is kind of twisted at the back, I have the ability I can untwist your back. Okay, I'm really good at that. But it can be very uncomfortable when that happens because there's some really deep trauma. You know what I mean? That's actually surfacing. So let me just see what I could do in our mini session here. Okay? Are you okay with that?
Yes, I am, and everything you said makes perfect sense to me. So I
see it. I can actually see it. So it's one of my gifts. I can see. So I can see your spine too. So just be loving and just bring in the divine light of the Creator right now into your body, and I'll be working on those areas for a moment, just kind of straightening out your back because it's really twisted, and I'll be working on your hips. Both your hips are affected because even though your left hip might be affected, your right hip is off. So let me see what I could do to just straighten you out, okay? I call it straighten you out.
Right.
I'm really, if you know me, everybody, I'm like the girl next door. I have these gifts, but I really am like everybody else, okay? So let's just keep it simple. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring in the light. So you ready?
I am. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, so let's begin right now. You probably felt that. It was a lot. A lot of energy just left. Just let it go. Okay, bring it down. Might feel this now. Can you feel that in your back? Your spine?
Yeah, my right hip.
Well, don't worry, I'm just working with the spine right now because it's really twisted. And it's just so funny. I just want to let you know I'm really working because I'm on the floor actually working on you. Do you know that I actually move around like that? That's why I can't do video very well. Because when I work on people, I'm actually moving on the floor working on you. And people laugh when they really hear that I really do that. I'm like, oh no, I'm not sitting in a chair. I'm actually doing the work. Nobody's doing it for me. So let's keep going here. Okay, I'm straightening out your spine right now. It's actually even affecting your neck. Going to the hips right now. Do you feel it releasing in the hips?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Just let it go. It's just a lot of, your body's just out of whack, so, I mean, it just happens, you know? When trauma comes up, if it was like just put it this way, if it came in like a volcano and you had the trauma and it got stored there, it's going to leave like a volcano, okay? Unfortunately, that's kind of how it comes in. It comes in, it leaves the same way. So sometimes it just creates your body just an imbalance, and I'm kind of helping you with that right now. And you're also getting a stem cell renewal, everybody. I just want everybody to know, because I did gear the energy towards that today. So even though you didn't call for that, you're actually receiving that too. Okay, it's like youth frequencies. Okay.
Oh.
So it's like the extra bonus. I just want to be. I forgot to tell everybody you're getting stem cell frequencies. Okay, it's really loosening up now. Can you feel that in the hips? That's good. That's really good. It's looking really good. Hold on. I'm not done yet. I'm almost done. I got to get around to your neck. There it goes. Oh, beautiful. All right. Melissa, take a deep breath and tell me how that feels.
Whew. Whew. I'm trying to walk right now. It's like,
well, you might be a little dizzy because I've just brought in a ton of energy. What do you feel something? Do you feel it shifting? Because there's your back, your spine is not twisted anymore. How's it feel? Starting to feel. I should say start to feel, because this is, again, I want to be very clear. This is a mini healing, everybody. The energies will continue working on you beyond this call, but I want to see what you can feel right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling something. I still have, I still have stuff going on, but I can feel the movement and the shift, and I'm.
Well, you've got a lot of energy that's just been like, it's almost like you have like blocked energy, which I'm clearing it, but it just needs time to release out of the body, because the body is slower than the energies that we're working with here. Okay.
Right.
It's in the cellular memory. Oh yeah, but Lisa, you might be a little bit, just to let you know, because you've been like this for a while, you might be, I would highly please recommend drinking water, because your body's going to be detoxing after this, because I just cleared out a ton of stuff. But give it a day, because you might be a little achy still, because your body's been so used to being out of balance. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, totally. I get it. Yeah. And
yeah.
I'm already, I can tell. I can feel some shifting going on for sure. Thank you. I really do.
Well, I brought your body back into balance, but now it's like needs time to kind of like, catch up. It's like, okay, she just did some beyond the mind stuff, which is really bringing in high frequency of the divine creator. And then your body's like, okay, what do I do with it? But right now I just brought it in. So I released what was causing it. So it's just, right now I can't see, it was mainly your left hip, right? And I saw your back was twisted. Is that pretty much the area? Because that's what I covered.
Yeah, then my neck, and you worked on my neck. So
I did. How's the neck? Yep. How's the neck right now? Because the neck should be feeling better.
Yeah, the neck actually does feel better. I'm still really having some issues but I get it, and I know that it's moving. I can feel it. Not only that, my beingness is telling me that it's, I'm aware of how the way energy, like it's going to be, it takes to catch up in the physical. So this is great, though. I feel very, I have so much gratitude. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, my pleasure. And I brought in your life force to your feet, so you should be feeling a little bit more energy or tingling in your feet that you did not have before. It was kind of numb.
Yeah, that's true. There was numbness. So no, I am. Like I can feel tingling. And
oh no, it's fine. Because I do 2-minute mini healings, I just want people to be realistic that it's 2 minutes. So if you've had this for many months or a year or something, it takes time for your body to catch up, considering that I'm just doing a mini healing. But my mini healings are powerful. So don't anybody take that for that it can't heal your life, okay? Because it does. But with your case, because I'm looking at you, Melissa, it's just going to take a little time. Since your lower back was twisted, it affected your upper neck, and that's better. But I just cleared off you just had some little bit of blockage there, so I cleared that too. Give it a day or so, see what happens, okay? That's what I could recommend. But I'm just glad you're here, and I was glad I was able to assist for this moment right now and show up the way I was supposed to.
Oh, you did, and I'm very grateful. In fact, I'm already feeling even more. Just with you talking in this time, I'm already a lot of pain is leaving, and I can feel thing so much. I mean, I'm walking now, and I can actually walk, and I'm.
Well, that's huge. That's huge. And I don't take any credit except I do keep my energy very clear to be this vessel. So please understand that, everybody. I'm working with Divine Creator Energy. But I'm just glad that you received it. That's the main thing is you received it. So now give it a little time. There's integration. Always after, even if I'm doing a mini session or I'm working in a personal session with someone, there's integration. So just be easy on yourself, drink some water, and just be grateful that you were called and picked by Loren, that Loren was listening to Divine within herself to pick you. So it's all beautiful the way this all works out.
Yes, absolutely. May I ask a really fast question? I have do you work on, because I was almost going to put myself aside and ask for help for my dog, but then I thought, no, I'm so frustrated myself because I'm not keeping, it's hard to keep up with what the work that I'm doing on him because of this. So work with animals, is that?
I do, but you're working on yourself, which is the most important, because if your animal, which I'm picking up, is very connected to you, they can actually be helping you energetically, picking up on some of your heaviness to help you, so you're helping your load get lighter. So Loren, is it okay if I listen, do something for the dog?
Oh, yes, please. The dog wants it, too. We can hear.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, what's going on with the dog? Because I work on dogs, too, or animals. What's going on with your dog, Melissa?
He's having issues with, well, he's kind of got multiple issues. So he's got digestive and some infection. And
I see that. Is he a big dog?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Well, I can see him. He once says, "Hey, what about me?" I can hear him.
He's like putting his head on me right now. Yep.
I know. I'm gonna help him. So what's his name?
Arrowhead.
Oh, Arrowhead. Okay, let's give him some energy. I'm going to release some blockage. He took on some of your load, so we're going to let him know that mommy, you meaning your mommy, I released you, so now he can release. Let's help out Arrowhead and keep an eye on him right now. Let me do it right now. Bringing life and energy work to Arrowhead, the dog. Yeah, it's in his stomach. Just release it. Dogs can release really quick, so he knows that you just did some work. Off his tail. Bringing energy to his stomach and his digestion. Clearing out stagnation, blockage. There it goes. Clearing his back, spine hurting.
Yeah.
Off his hips. Oh, he's loving it. Okay, he just received that. He's released. Oh, okay, thank you. He says thank you. You're welcome, Arrowhead. Could you see that in him? He just received it.
Yes, Dawn, I wished I could have videotaped him while you're working on him because when he's like,
what was he doing?
Again, he takes his paw and he lifts up like he's got a hand trying to say, "Oh, thank you," and then he laid his head on my knee too. He's very grateful because
he's been watching. Yeah. Well, I saw it. He was helping you. So please know he's very soul connected to you. Just be aware that you have to tell him lovingly at times. Please don't take down my stuff. I know he kind of has a soul contract to help you in this lifetime with that, but just remind him because animals do have a tendency to take on too much, and then it messes up their physical. I scared him. He was ready to release. I can't force the animal to release, but he was ready. That's why he was chomping at the bit for Loren to call you, but also he wanted to make it known as he made a little bark or whatever he did to say, "Hey, I need some help too." So I was able to do that. And animals are quick, so I just released that for him. So he's good to go. And I'm gonna disconnect my energy with Arrowhead right now, okay? Because I'm done with him. And I just say thank you. You're welcome. So good. You can see that. That's perfect.
When you mentioned the hip, he's been hobbling around on 3 legs, and he's got a bad infection that won't heal. And it's so funny because when you just said that, he licked my hand and then his head over to his area that was infected and licked that. So he bless his heart. Oh, thank you. Both of
Well,
you.
I'm an animal lover, my dear. I just wrote an animal book, so I definitely heal animals as well as people. But animals are easy to clear because if they're connected to you, as long as I work on the owner first, the animals will release pretty quickly. So they don't have a mind or anything like we do that gets in the way. So Arrowhead, you're good to go, and Melissa, you're good. You can actually feel your body now; it's even lighter. From when we started. So it's just kind of slowly shifting right now and unwinding. So you just know that it's just going to continue like that for the rest of today, okay? Through tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful. I can't even tell you. I have a big smile on my face, and energy is lighter, and I just feel so happy, and I love that. Thank you for going that extra mile with Arrowhead, and it lets other people know that your beautiful work, like not only for us, but for the animals that support us. So bless you. Thank you so much for this.
Well, my pleasure, and I'm glad that I'm just glad that this all worked out because I would not want Arrowhead hurting after I helped you. So I'm just glad that it just worked out and he just let you know because that was pretty amazing that the dog actually let you know that. So thank you, Arrowhead, and Melissa, thank you for being on the call again, and my pleasure of serving you. That's when I'm here on Earth, and I'm really grateful that you were on the call and I could assist you as well. And just so nice to meet you. You're a really beautiful soul.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Oh, namaste. Likewise.
You too. Well, have a good day. Thank you, Melissa. Big aloha to you.
Okay. Aloha. Nui loa.
All right.
Thank you. All right. Coolness. We have time for another caller, but Dawn, I want to give you a moment to talk about everything that's in your special offer. This is the package of 8 MP3s that are for stem cell specific features in the stem cells, plus a personal session with you. Talk about these sounds that you've created, these packages.
Yeah. Well, they're MP3s, everybody. So the beauty of my work is, I think there's like 8 of them, and there's actually a bonus one, which I'm not really sure, Loren, if you know what it is. But with these 8 MP3s that you're going to get, these are MP3s that they're very short activations and clearings and stem cell renewal in every MP3. So the good thing is if you're one of these people like I am, I don't have a lot of time to sit there and listen to an hour of MP3 and go about life. So these are really like 10, 15 minutes tops. You do need to listen. I do highly recommend, unless you're deaf or have a hearing issue, to please try to listen to them with earbuds or headphones because you get the most benefit out of it. And I do recommend only listening to 1 or 2 a day because you got to spread these out. My work is really potent, and you can tell everybody. So more of my work is not better. Okay, so just understand that listening to all the MP3s in one day is just going to kind of cause some confusion in your energy. So just space them out like 6 hours or 8 hours apart, okay? If you're going to listen to several a day. So these MP3s will be something that you'll have for the rest of your life, and they're all different. I'll give you the topics of which each one is and give you some key points. And you can, this isn't, investing in yourself, everybody, but this is for the rest of your life because you're not, you're going to have these MP3s if you decide to purchase this right now, you'll have these forever. So, and you can play these in the background too. Last caller, Melissa, you can always play these in the background for your pets. Just keep it on low volume. Okay, you don't need to blast it in their ear because they're very supersonic ears pets. You could play it if you know that they need something. Just keep it a little bit in the distance, not right on them, and keep it very low because the pets will benefit from this as well. Okay, so let's get into number 1. It's called Source Stem Cell Clearing for Body Pain. Okay, I can tell you, I don't know what age this is going to be great to be in your arsenal of having this for the rest of your life because this is going to help against stem cell renewal, but also inflammation lessening, scar tissue improvement. This is really going to help, again, I emphasize, blocked and stagnant energy. It's going to help that release easy and effortlessly, especially and I do have in this one I do address different areas of the body. So all areas of your body are going to pretty much benefit, which I'll give you a couple of examples. Your neck, your shoulders, your back, your hips, your fingers, toes. I reached that in this MP3. Wrist, knees, etc. This is going to help lessen pain in your body in only minutes per day. And this is a cumulative long-term relief, okay? So this is not just a feel-good moment. This is actually helping your body heal itself, as I mentioned in the beginning of the call. Okay, so number 2, everybody, source energy clearing for fatigue, okay? A lot of people have that. A lot of times people don't even know what they have for fatigue. Sometimes it could be hereditary, ancestral, because that was what I had in this lifetime. I really suffered from that early on in my life of really being chronically fatigued and had no idea. That was part of it was part of my ancestral heritage. So this is all the frequencies are in this as well for that if it is your case. These are all geared towards everybody. These are universal MP3s, all just downloaded from the Divine Source Energy. I do a lot of sound healing, clearing with my voice. I do some talking, but the whole MP3 has from the beginning to the end with high frequency divine energy geared towards whatever your needs are in that moment. Okay, so that's kind of how I set it up. So the number 2 will give you more vitality. It'll help your tiredness reduction. It will help in muscle recovery. More energized daily, just to feel more energized daily, more happier in your emotions, and more energy at the end of your day. Because a lot of people are just usually at the end of the day you're done. Okay, so this is going to help you just stay more even keeled, more level. Okay, that's a really powerful one too. These are all powerful, by the way. So number 3. A source stem cell clearing for scars and healthy skin, renewal. So it's going to help if you have any thick skin areas. This can also help if you have discoloration or just for like a redness in your skin. So discoloration could be just a pregnancy mask if you ever had that before. Just anything like that. It's going to accelerate wound healing, any sores and stuff. That's really important. Painful skin or numbing reduction. This is going to help with more even tone in your skin, giving you more or less a healthy skin appearance and a more youthfulness in your skin as well. So this is like an anti-aging as well. You're getting the benefit of everything here. So that's a powerful one. That's just number 3. Okay, so we have several more to go here. Excuse me. Number 4, source stem cell clearing for sagging skin. How about that one, everybody? Sagging skin. So this is going to help with sagging, droopy skin, wrinkled skin. If you have that, some people don't have that problem because it's just hereditary. It's really just going to help smooth out your skin. This will really help, even believe it or not, go with cellulite reduction and more even skin tone appearance. And this is going to help really even out your skin, helping cuts and sores heal faster, clearing brown and age spots and freckling, helping the appearance with that, making your skin look more tight and glowing and youthfulness restored. That's number 4 only, okay, everybody? We're not done yet. So number 5, source stem cell clearing for brain health. Sorry, that's a tongue twister. For brain health. Okay, so we're going to help, this is a really big one, as I mentioned earlier, brain fog issues, can help with that. Memory issues, helping your memory, and that could be for any age, everybody, okay? Concentration improvement, brain balancing, which is important. This is really going to help uplift your emotions if you're really down, especially during this COVID time, being stuck in the house all these months. So that's going to help with that, keeping you more level, even-keeled, regenerating vessels and arteries, if that's what's going on for you in your brain. If you had issues like that before, it's going to strengthen your vessels and arteries and help with any kind of clogs or blockages, clearing depression, and I just call it full brain regeneration. That's powerful, and that can also help with headaches, okay? Because somebody asked me that. So yeah, that does include headaches as well, of course. So just know that is covered. If you're one that has headaches, this would be really good for you as well, okay? Number 6, excuse me. Source energy stem cell clearing for poor circulation. So this is definitely for circulatory system in the body. Very important for everybody to have a circulation system that's actually, your circulation is our body. It keeps us healthy. So some people have numbness, so this is going to help with that. Bruising of the skin disappears a lot quicker when we're getting our circulation moving and really working properly in our body. I would just call it helping your skin being clearer, more even tone, skin irritations. Definitely help with this circulation. It really helps your skin clear faster. It helps your veins and arteries too as well with the circulation because it's all geared towards that with your whole body. More youthfulness, and of course this also helps have a healthier appearance because you're going to get more life force through your body, everybody. So it really helps with you having more of a youthful, vibrant glow to your skin, which is important. And it's just more, how about just more free-flowing energy flow to your body. That really is amazing when you can get your life force energy moving. It's just like, it's beyond any caffeine supplement or anything. It's really you. It's you, everybody. It's your own life force that heals your body. And that's what it's going to do, is really help your body heal itself. Okay, so let's go into number 7, which is stem cell clearing for chronic sleep issues, everybody. I can tell you I've had that issue. Some people have hormonal issues, but just sleep issues in general, who knows? Insomnia clearing, this is really good for that restless mind, active mind, clearing unconscious emotions, mind chatter, complete body-mind renewal, clears traumas, helps clear family ancestral energy if there's anything there with past lives. I mean, this is deep, so that's why I tell people kind of stay on the MP3 even if you're listening to them for a while. If you feel some energy moving while you're listening to an MP3, don't just leave that MP3. Listen to it for several days because your body's doing something to clear things out, you know. So sometimes your body needs time, okay? So, you know, just know I know you want to get to all of them, but, you know, sometimes if you're going to really work on something, you might need to work on it about a week or more. I've had people work on it over a week with these. It just depends on how deep you're going with your body, and if you're feeling energy flow, that's your body saying, hey, I'm working on something, and stick with it for a while because, you know, there's no race to the finish line with doing this work. This is just about doing your work that you need to do. Right now we're working on helping our physical bodies as well stay healthy during the rest of our life, okay? So we can live a long, healthy, happy life, which is important, okay? To do our spiritual work, we need to have a healthy body, everybody. That's our vehicle, okay? So let's go to item 8, which is source energy for stem cell clearing for worsening eyesight, okay? I can tell you, you know, it's just people who age just tend to have that. We start wearing readers and stuff. So this is really just going to help your eyes get better with clearing degeneration, inherited ancestral energy. That's what the case is going on for you. Helps clear dry eyes, which a lot of people have that. I had that too. Clearing macular degeneration, correcting, you know, really, everybody's results will vary, but this has really helped people with correcting near and farsightedness. So see how this takes you. I don't know if it'll happen overnight, but you can work on this for a while. It helps with your vision as well on all areas, healing your cornea, retina, and optic nerves as well, which is really important, okay? Clearing any distortions from this lifetime and past lifetimes, and then any, of course, ancestral inherited line that might be causing any eye issues, because a lot of people do have that issue. A lot of times just inherited energy that has no idea why it's happening to them, but a lot of times if we can get into clearing some of that really deep energy within you, things do shift, especially in your DNA, okay? And we're going to work on that. And this is just low vibrational energy that could be causing that too. So because we're raising your frequency, if there's any low vibrational energy causing this, like an entity or something, you don't need to get caught into that. It's just going to release and leave because it can't stay in this frequency when we're raising your frequency by doing this work, okay? That's what it's all about. So with all that said, that's a lot for item 8, and you get a bonus and with this too. Lorraine, I don't know what the bonus is, if you can tell me, but also I wanted to mention we have 2 packages, everybody. You get a package A and a package B, and it does have a bonus, which is worth, I think it's like $200. It's free. And then you get package B is really important because I don't have many spots, everybody. You're going to get a power session if you like my work and maybe you heard me work with the callers saying you have some issues you want to work on. As you can tell, I can work on pretty much anything. You get a 25-minute power session, and I can tell you it's really reduced and discounted because of my website. I double the price on that. And I offer it here just with Lauren and with you guys. So I have a few spots on that. So it's package B, and you get a 25-minute power session. We can work on anything you want to address in your life. I'm happy to work on it. You can do whatever you want. If you want to gift the session, keep the MP3s for yourself and give it to somebody, you're welcome to do that too. Just please make sure that the person you gift it to writes your name makes a note of who gave it to them, so I know who bought the package and where the session's coming from. But you're always welcome to do that too, or keep everything for yourself, and just know that this session with the personal session with me, it's going to give you really a boost, and it's really going to help you go deeper within yourself, so you can actually, you'll see the difference. I mean, you don't need the session with me to really get the benefit, everybody, because these MP3s are very powerful, so please don't get me wrong. If you just do package A, they're very powerful. But I'm just talking about for people who just feel like they just really need an extra boost. Maybe you've been stuck in something for a while, everybody, you just need really help just moving forward in your life. Then the power session in 25 minutes will be life-changing for you, okay? So consider that if you like. And, Lauren, did you find out what the bonus was?
I did. It's called Weight Loss Made Easy.
Oh, come on. That's a beautiful... You guys, come on, you get a bonus of weight loss made easy. So if you don't need to lose weight, I call it perfect weight, okay? It's going to help you if you're underweight or overweight. But that's just that's like a $200 value that I throw in as just a gift. So that right there, come on, guys, it's weight loss made easy. So you're getting that. Yeah, you get that as a bonus for package A or package B. So with all that said, Loren, that's pretty much it. And I just want to say thank you for allowing me to share my offer today.
Well, we just want to say thank you for this packed offer and the incredible work that you do. It is affordable, and the testimonials that we get from listeners and people who work with these MP3s are absolutely remarkable. It really is quite fascinating. So the link for this is on the webpage at this, on this webpage, the link for that special offer. When you register, you get an immediate download, and you can begin working with these right away. And again, give yourself time to integrate. It's beautiful if you want to fall asleep, because we know at night when we go to sleep, we integrate in that space. But you don't have to do that. You can do it just with normal time and space. But it is a beautiful package and available. So thank you for that, Dawn. We have time for one more. Let's do a quick one before we let you go today. We're going to go to Angela. Hi, Angela.
Oh my God. Hello.
Hi.
I love Dawn. I've called a couple times, and I was like, I should stop calling so much. I'll only call if Dawn Crystal comes on, and then slam.
Thank you, Angela. You're so sweet. And Angela, how may I serve you today? What do you need?
At first, I thought lower back, but you have this dental offering as well that you've put in the past, and I grind my teeth.
Yeah.
I also have other teeth issues,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm wondering if you can suggest if that's a good package for me, but also if you could look into.
Well, it's with Lauren. I think, Lauren, you have it on your website too. That was like the last one I did with you, right?
Yes, you can. Everyone can find access to that.
Yeah.
Right on this show page. Yep.
Yeah. So Angela, what I could do is right now is I could do a check and see what's going on with you and work on that as well. You know me, I can work on anything. I actually could. Do I have permission to look right now? I have to ask permission.
Yes.
Okay. You have some TMJ, so I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Well, that's okay. It's just some stuff that got stuck. I just so you know. I dealt with TMJ for years. Oh my God! And there's not many people who can release it. I'm one. I really have the gift of releasing TMJ. So we're going to work on just bringing some health and vitality to your gums and teeth, and also release the TMJ. Is that good with you, Angela?
Yes.
Okay. So let's bring in the light.
Ask if it's possible to also look at my lower back at the same time, or if it's not, that's fine. We can just do the TMJ.
Well, it's just I can tell you right now, it's trauma. You're releasing some trauma right now. I'll do my best to do all of that in 2 minutes, but I'll do my best.
It's fine.
Okay?
You just focus on one. I just
Well, just let you know, I'll do my best.
Insight. Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, just receive your highest good. Let's let your soul decide what needs to be done. Listen to your soul and follow your soul's lead. Let's do that right now. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, just let it go. There it goes. It's releasing from your back. Can you feel that? Yeah, just let it go. It's just a little block. I'm in your teeth. Can you feel that? Yeah, just let it go. I'm just clearing the TMJ right now. There it goes. Did you have I could see you had trouble when you were younger just speaking your truth or didn't have space to speak it. Is that true?
Yes, I was basically told to be silent every time I did.
Well, that's why. Okay, that's where this is all coming from. But that's okay. That's normal. So I'm just clearing it, okay? That's what I'm seeing. There's just some blockage. It's clearing now. Can't you feel that? Yeah, it's just releasing. It just needed a little extra boost. That's what I'm doing. Bringing high frequency divine energy, also stem cell frequencies. Brought it down to your feet. So you probably feel that. Your personal power is definitely in your body. And take a deep breath, because I work so fast, but I'm also very efficient. Can you feel that?
I can, yeah. I felt the tingling in my right jaw and then my feet.
Yeah, so I went down to your tailbone and cleared the blockage. Just some stagnated energy from early on in life of not being able to speak your truth. You're a very strong woman now, but early on in life that was kind of your challenge, you know?
Yeah, it was big. And it has been coming up, and I'm going home to visit my family, so I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, but it's okay. We got you prepared right now. I'm just trying to love them. I mean, they're just trying to do the best they can. I know we all have our own story, but the main thing is look at you now. I mean, I just see your energy. You're pretty vibrant, you know.
Yeah, thank you.
You're totally the opposite, but it kind of took that hardship to get to where you're at right now. So you're going to have moments and times where things are just going to come up in pockets like that, okay? And just be loving with yourself and just be grateful I'm just grateful that Loren picked you and we were able to just move a lot of energy in just a very short period of time. So I was glad I was able to do, and I did all that as you asked for, by the way, and tailbone to your cheek, your gums and your teeth.
Thank you. And in the packages between the two, the stem cell sounds really fantastic. I'm not sure that I need the dental one in the same way. Does my soul talking to you? And
well, that's one thing I just always want people to feel within their expansion of their heart. Because all the frequencies in everything I offer are very high vibe, but they're all geared towards a little bit different, slightly different outcome because that's what I'm gifted at doing. But, you know, you just received a combination of different things. So I did bring stem cell energy to you too as well because that's what this whole show's about. But I did a lot of teeth work. It's really hard to say. I would really sit with it and see which one resonates more for you because I do know that the stem cell program does have a lot of different areas of the body as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
There's a ton of stuff there and in these MP3s. So I'm just glad you're here and I was able to help. So just meditate on it and see what feels right to you. But I'm just glad you're here and thank you for being back again.
I am glad I was here today too, Dawn Crystal. You're incredible. I felt the last few times you were on, I had some work with you. And honestly, I don't always feel what I receive, but with you, I really felt it intensely and I really appreciate it.
Oh, well, I'm grateful. Yeah, well, thank you for being here, and I'm just humbly just doing what I'm born here to do. So thank you for allowing me to share my gift as well. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you. Yeah. Good night.
Thank you, Angela. Awesome. Yes, interesting. These testimonials that come in for those who work with Dawn Crystal. Before we say goodbye, there is a question from someone who has been working with you. Someone's doing your daily healing with you. Should they wait to start these MP3s?
No, absolutely not, because that's remote healing. That's all. Yes. That's fine. If anything, this is just going to accelerate it for whatever's going on. So again, these MP3s are something you have for the rest of your life. My remote work that I offer, that I do sometimes, it's just for like a certain length of time. So you just kind of have to feel it out, you know.
Mhm.
My remote work is for other. It's just for other things too. So but they can work together for sure. Absolutely.
Excellent. Awesome then. Thank you so much. I want to say that as always, there is a 2-payment option so that if you would like to work with these and you need that extra help, it is available. We want everyone to be able to use these frequencies and we want to help you to do that. Thank you. I want to share that we heard from Liz and she said that the left ankle feels so much more flexible now, probably more free moving than it has been in several years.
Oh, bless her.
Thank
Wonderful.
you.
Great to hear it.
Yes, and Darlene says healing on my feet and tingling and hurting. All right, good
Beautiful.
activations. Thank you. Well,
my
Dawn,
pleasure.
we want to give you a reflection of the love and the sound frequencies that you gave us. We are radiating those back to you so that you feel 100%, and we are in gratitude to you. Thank you so much for being here today.
I loved it, and I love being with you, Loren, and thank you for inviting me back. And thank you just for everybody being here. I'm so grateful, and thanks for the people I was able to assist today. And, yes, I just want to say have a beautiful, blessed day, and I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day as well.
Beautiful. Aloha.
Aloha.
Hello. Thank you. All right. Again, listeners, if you would like to learn more about Dawn Crystal's special offers, you'll see the stem cell one. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you will see the weight loss and other items like the dental health as well. So that is there for you, and we thank you all for being here. Now it is time to dance our way to the cosmic heart. Enjoy. Thank you for listening to this quantum conversation, and thank you for dancing with us to the cosmic heart. As we raise our own vibration, we raise the vibration of the planet. This show is dedicated to you and all awakening hearts, as we are here to shine our bright light and amplify our love. Access all quantum conversations, special offers from our guests, and online healing retreats by visiting acoustichealth.com. I'm Loren Gailey, and from my sacred heart to yours, I honor your magnificent love and light. We leave you now with music from the universe. Music literally created by the universe, as musical notes were assigned to mathematical equations. The result is this beautiful music, available at acoustichealth.com. Namaste.